Now, fun fact now. Now, for those who don't remember this movie, Black Hole, it came out, like I said, it came out in 1979. It came out the same year as Alien, the original Alien, search and motion picture. It was heavily actually overshadowed by those movies. When this movie came out, it did okay. It did okay numbers at the box office, but it didn't do really huge. It was a moderately successful. It was moderately successful at the box office. However, it didn't really pull in a huge amount of numbers that Disney was hoping it would. It didn't really pull in as big of a box office numbers as Disney wanted. In fact, it was actually kind of a disappointment for Disney. Now Disney, as some people may know from the late, I can't. Now, fun fact about this movie. Now, famously, even though this movie was kind of a, now this movie is kind of a stream of kind of sci-fi movies at Disney slash fantasy movies that Disney was releasing in the late 1970s and 1980s. They were kind of aimed at kind of a slightly older audience than the usual family-friendly demographic. You had this, then you had Tron, which actually was like the most successful, even though that one is still not really a big hit for Disney. But much like Black Hole, that actually became a huge cult classic. That movie actually became a massive phenomenon, especially for years. Like, you had Tron at Disneyland, then you had, like, the video game Discs of Tron, which I'm pretty sure everybody remembers. A lot of people tend to actually like that false impression that Tron was based off a video game, which it wasn't. It was actually based off a character that Steven Lisberg, the film's director, created, so... Now, then another one of them was the movie Dragon Slayer, which was actually co-produced by Paramount. So Disney actually technically only released that internationally. So it's like one of few. So it's actually the only one that Disney technically didn't actually own. They just co-financed it. They released it internationally. And it's actually put out by Disney on Disney DVD in the UK and stuff. But Paramount Pictures owns it in North America. And then there was then you had something Wicked This Way Comes, which is one I've never actually seen, honestly. I've heard about it, I just haven't seen it. It's that one of Jonathan Pryce, who I'm sure many of you people out there my age might recognize. He played Governor Swan, Elizabeth Swan's dad in Pirates of the Caribbean. He also played President G.I. Joe. And another one was also Flight of the Navigator, which was kind of the last one of these kind of sci-fi movies that Disney was doing. That were kind of a little bit, but that one's a little bit more lighthearted than this one. This one's actually pretty serious for a sci-fi movie by Disney. It's actually pretty serious. It actually takes itself pretty seriously. I mean, like if you thought Tron was like kind of a serious bit of somewhat serious for a Disney movie, this is actually pretty dang serious. It takes itself pretty dang seriously. I mean, this is like Disney doing like really serious sci-fi. Like this isn't like Star Wars where you get like kind of lighthearted fun nature. It actually takes itself pretty seriously. It actually takes itself pretty dang seriously. It actually takes itself seriously. Actually, fun fact, isn't this movie actually takes itself pretty dang seriously at times. Actually, it takes itself pretty dang seriously. This is of course where this palamao gets pulled into the black hole, which is the titular subject of the movie. That's why it's called the black hole. Funny fact, critics actually thought the title sounded both racist and sexist. I don't know where the hell they got that idea.